Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another unboxing episode. My name is Eve. Thank you very much for tuning in. And I just got in the mail today a Blu Ray that I was really looking forward to getting. And here it is. It is Society.
Bill Whitney is about to become one.
Showtime, Billy!
With society.
From 1989. Well, it was made in 1989. But it was released in 1992. Now, this is a really pretty unique, kind of practical horror film, kind of talking about, the rich and how kind of greedy and, evil they are, and the story kind of depicts them that way, but through, like, kind of a monstrous form. It's pretty cool.
Didn't you know, Billy boy? The rich have always sucked off low-class scum like you.
I don't want to get into the story, but I guess most of you have seen this movie. I saw this movie a couple of years ago, and I first heard about it because I worked at an Alamo Draft House. I have the T-shirt on, and somebody I was working with told me about it, and they were like, "Oh, this movie's really awesome. It's sick." They showed it at one of their mystery horror movie marathons, so I got a chance to see it, and I loved it. I thought it was great. I thought it was a really cool Southern California, late 80s, early 90s, horror film.
He's afraid his sister
Could you zip me up, Billy?
is not what she seems.
God, Bill, what's the matter with you?
He thinks his friends are out to get him.
Make waves, Whitney. You're gonna drown.
People are what they are. Now you have to learn to accept that.
He's about to find out the truth.
Why are you guys doing this to me, huh?
What, you've been living with these people all your life and you didn't know anything about this?
So, it's actually streaming on Amazon, but, I wanted a copy of this. And plus, I like the cover work here. Here, take a look at it. It's pretty gross. And it says directed by Brian Usna. Apparently, it's his first movie. Not too familiar with him. I think he's done a couple more horror films. And this is an Arrow Blu Ray release. And check out the bottom of the Blu Ray cover. You got the Arrow logo, and on the bottom you have the color bar right there. And on the side it says Arrow. So. Alright, so let's take a look. Let's open it up. I thought I didn't do a good job there. Alright, so here's the Blu-ray. I opened it up, and surprisingly, there's a mini poster or whatever for Inglourious Bastards. I don't know why. I'm assuming it's a DVD in their catalog. I'm not too familiar with Arrow. I mostly get from Shout Factory. So let's take a look. So it's it's a card, an insert. Explore classic cult and art house cinema with Arrow Video and Arrow Academy. Here, I'll show you. Pretty cool. And on the other side they have a Inglourious Bastards poster. Now, I was looking on the Arrow website. I didn't see Inglourious Bastards listed. I don't know why. I guess somebody in the company is a big Tarantino fan. So here are the discs. I'll show you right there. Pretty cool. This is the Blu-ray and DVD, so it's a Blu-ray and DVD. Alright. Now, the case, I guess the insert, here you go. There's a reverse side to it. I guess this is the original theatrical poster for the film. I'll take it out. I did see this when I looked up the movie. It's pretty cool, very 80s looking. But I like the new cover art for the Blu-ray from Arrow. It's really cool, very unique. All right. So let's see what features are on here. It's got a description of Stuart Gordon, Brian Usna, the plot. It looks like there's a review tagline here. So the special features are newly remastered 2K digital transfer of the film, approved by the director Brian Usna. High definition Blu-ray, 1080, 2.1 audio uncompressed PCM on the Blu-ray, subtitles, commentary by the director, an interview with the director, which is brand new, the Masters of the Hunt, a brand new featurette, including interviews with some of the stars, a new featurette about the effects, a Q&A with the director from 2014, and Brian Usna in conversation, and a music video, and the trailer, and obviously it says reversible sleeve, but that's the back of the Blu-ray case. Pretty cool. So yeah, that's Society. If you haven't seen this, definitely check it out. It's worth it. I'm glad I saw it. It was very late. I grew up. I was born in '84. I grew up watching a lot of horror films. Started discovering them on Channel 11 around October. Channel 11 would show like all these horror movies from the '80s that were really awesome. They definitely don't make practical horror films the way they used to. So, but that's it. Society. So. Definitely highly recommend renting or even purchasing it. So, all right. Thank you very much for tuning in. And this is an 80s Die Hard production. Later. Bye.
Bill Whitney is about to become one
Showtime, Billy!
with society.
Who are you? Let me give you a hand, Bill.
In Beverly Hills, what you fear is only the beginning.
Anything for society.